Hello guys, welcome to this video. It's a pleasure having you here today. Before we proceed, kindly ensure you refer to the description menu below this video for a better understanding of this tutorial. If you must understand and comprehend this tutorial, then reading the description is highly mandatory. All you have to do right now is pause this video right away and take out a few seconds to read through the video description before you continue watching. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel so you won't miss out on any updates. Best wishes. Now let's get started.
Okay, welcome back. In this section we are going to be working on our home page and creating it so that it can suit the business, and we are going to be working with the content that I have for another client, just so that we can give this particular home page some structure. So we are also going to be making use of the Visual Composer, which is a plugin that I explained earlier, that is our page builder. So let's head straight into it. For you to edit your page, all you need to do is there are two ways to go about it. You can either edit it from here, clicking on edit page, or you can click on pages here. I'm just going to click on leave, and let's go and get the content that we want. I'll just right click here and see. This should be the content if I'm not mistaken. No, I don't think it is. Let's go and get it. Let's get it. Yes, this is what I'm looking for. Okay, so you can either click here. You can see this is our home page, also referred to as the front page. You can click on edit here. If you click on quick edit, it just gives you the ability to give it a name, slug, assign the sub page it falls under, and create a password for it if possible. Then you can also delete the page by clicking on trash. You can view the page. You can edit it with Visual Composer, although this is the front end editor, which is not really useful for us. We are working with the back end editor, where the page builder actually is. You can also view your page. You can see this is the list of all the pages on the site. So let's head straight to the home page, and we clicked on edit page, and here this is where we are. Just change this to caps, doesn't really matter, or change it. Now this is the Visual Composer. This is what the Visual Composer looks like. Like I said, it's a plugin that acts as a page builder, and what it does for you is that it structures your website and makes building your your home page or any page on your website easier. All the elements are there before you. As you can see, everything is already there. Now this is what I want you to understand, and we are going to be very practical about doing this. We'll be using what I call a mirror technique. Just observe as I go through the page builder here, the Visual Composer. Now if you observe, it's made up of different elements. These are called elements. You can see them here, and we are going to be observing how all of them play on the front end of our website. Let's take a look. The first thing we see here is a spacing, followed by what I call the revolution slider, which we've also analyzed. And if you come to your website, the first thing you also see is the revolution slider. The revolution slider. Let's see what the second thing we see is. A call to action element saying, looking for a first-class business plan consultant. Let's see if we can see that on our home page. Can you see it? Looking for a first-class business plan consultant, get a quote. You can also see that this particular element is directly below the Visual Composer. Okay. Scrolling down, we can also see another one, custom heading, why traders choose us, and this is it here, why traders choose us. The same thing goes for here, info box, raw spreads, no dealing, state of the art. The same thing here, raw spreads, no dealing, state of the art. Okay, scrolling down, latest news, and then there is a tab also for latest news. We can see the same thing here, latest news, and all our posts have been incorporated here. Scrolling down once more, another custom heading to help entrepreneurs get their act together. Okay, moving on. You can see a testimonials custom heading. We can see the same thing here, and directly below there's a feature for testimonials. You can see how I can drag them to and fro. Okay, and then last but not the least, this particular row is split into two. One, request a callback, and this is also text, and then a contact form, 7 elements. And as you can see, request a callback with text. This is the text is in white, and that is the reason why you can't see it here. The text is in white. Okay, so, and this is a white background. So for you to be able to view the text, you have to click to edit this text block, and then you can see the contact form 7, which is not operational, so we have to activate it. Okay, so that being said, I'm going to click on the contacts so that we can fix that area up. Just wait for it to load. And this is the contact form. So all we need to do is make sure that the emails are properly, the contact form is properly set up. You can see this is detecting some configuration errors, so we will have to use one of them. So we'll click on the pencil sign here to edit it, and you can see the different ones. I want to work with this, request a callback, and then click save changes. And that's it. So all we have to do is start editing along with me. We'll be editing each element. The revolution slider is a plugin of its own. So what the Visual Composer does here is just position it. Now right now it's positioned here. So this is a row. This rectangle you are seeing symbolizes a row, and inside a row you can place in several elements. Okay, as you can see, the row is also symbolized here. That's why you can see it's as if the page is divided into sections. So all these sections are made up with rows. This is a row on its own. This is another row. This is another row. This is your footer, and so on. So to edit this, we'll just click on the pencil sign. With the pencil sign, you can always edit. With this sign, you can clone. That is duplicate. Let's click on it. You can see. With this sign, you can also delete. So I'm just going to delete this. If you click on pencil, it gives you the opportunity to choose the revolution slider that you want to use out of the list of all the sliders that you currently have in operation. You can see about us, service, clone, demo. These are all the ones that we've created before. So we'll just click on save and move on. The next one is the call to action. So right now we'll just click on our pencil sign and to edit it, and you can see there's already a heading. There's already a heading. Looking for a first-class business plan consultant. So I'm just going to leave it at looking for a first-class business consultant. And you can see the heading area. The font size is there. Always use the default theme font family, because it helps your website have structure. It doesn't make sense if somebody is going through your site and they are seeing one type of content and one type of font here, another type of font there. No, it has to be very, very organized, and there has to be continuity, throughout the design. Only when it comes to the heading, and even the heading is still meant to be consistent in terms of the font and the font size. Okay, so leave the font, with the theme default font family. This is the button. In this area, you can see what we have here is get a quote. I'm going to change that to contact us, and put in the URL. There's already a page. You can just assign a page to the URL. So I'm just to a page to the button. So I'm just going to select the contact page because I know it's there already. Select it. Just looking for it. Select it. A whole lot of pages here. Whole lot of pages. You can see some of them are testimonials. Select. I'm just looking for it. Okay, here it is. Contact us. Just click on it. So automatically you can see the URL has been put in for it. So all I need to do is just click on set link, and there it is. So it's pretty simple. And save changes. So once you've clicked on save changes, the change has taken effect, but not completely until you click on update here. So let's keep moving on. I want to change this also. Why traders choose us. And instead of that, I'm going to put something else and say why people choose us. So click save, and so on and so forth. You can change anything you want, anything you want at all. But I'm going to redesign this page to suit the content that I have, here, to suit the content that I have here. Okay, so I want us to get started doing that. And if we click update, we can see some of the little changes that we've made. Just refresh. So let's start selecting our content. The first one is the home page. He has 3 slides: slide 1, slide 2, slide 3. So we'll start picking them up, and you watch me how I'm going to start editing it, So I'm going to first of all click on my slider, because I'm going to be editing these slides. So we'll do that together. So as you can see, this has been changed. First class business consultant, why people choose us, everything here has been changed to what we wanted to change it to earlier. So we're waiting for the slider revolution to come up. It has come up. All we need to do is change our text. So I'm just going to put in what he gave us here. The first one is creativity is deliberate. So I'm just going to put that in there. Copy it and place it there. Creativity is deliberate, and click save. I'll double click this. The same thing, we push, and then change it here. Also, the BR with this tag actually stands for break, meaning that whenever you see this icon, it means that the next text there is actually coming down. As you can see, this text WP, starting from WP, has come down to another line. That's what the BR tag does for you. So you just need to put it there if you want to break. And in this case, I'm going to make my sentence break from another area. Okay, and then put it here. So instead of break, I'm just going to remove the last set of words and save it. And that's all. I'm going to save. And let's change the second slide. So click on this, change our second slide, and wait for it to load up. So we can see our second slide, and I just want to change the text to suit what he has given us here. So the first one is that you are part of the solution. You're part of our solution. Just going to change that here. Double clicking, pasting it, and then changing it here also. The next sentence, putting it here, copy it, and paste it here. Oh wow, that's so long, so I'm going to break it from here and then put it here. So click save, and then click save here. So we'll go to our next slide, and also select. As you can see, it's loading up, so we have to just be patient. Be a little bit patient. Okay, so we can select it now. Just gonna put everything here, and then I can now cut it out as I wish, and then cut it here. Okay, and then paste it here. So that's pretty much it, and makes your job just a lot more easier when you have the content that's, let's put beyond business here, content that the client has given you to use, and then click save. Okay, so we've changed out our slider, and the next area we're going to go to is back to our home page, so that we can put some content inside our home page. So I'm going to close the revolution slider, and then we're looking at our home page right now. Okay, so all we need to do is change some of the elements here, like for instance, why people choose us. In info box, raw spreads, we don't have any information for why people choose us. As you can see, the only information that was given to us for the home page is just for the slides. So we have to think creativity, just think and be creative, think outside the box, because it's not nice for you to leave your home page empty. So you can see there's already some content given to us here. You can see this icon, but I want to change it, so I'm going to change it to something else and put this. As you can see, the icon has been changed, so I'll just click save and leave the node deal index as a filler, meaning there to fill up the space, since I don't really have any content for it. Now this latest news area, I'm not really enthusiastic about it, so I'm just going to remove it, because it's just showing me, a lot of these default images that I don't like to see, and I'm going to remove it. So how do you remove a particular row or section? All you need to do is just hit the delete button, which is this one here. You can see it's in form of a trash, so just click on it. You can see it's going to bring out a pop-up. All you need to do is just click OK, and then you can see your section has been moved up. So what I want to do is that I want to change the positioning of the testimonials. I want to change the positioning of the testimonials and put it at the top, or better still, I'm going to leave it where it is. To help entrepreneurs get their act together, leave it as it is. We'll leave the testimonials as it is, but change a little bit of the text. We'll just change it here under custom heading. As you can see, it's in capital letters, but you have to change this here. So I'm just going to write something like, here are testimonials from some of our esteemed clients. Okay, so that's been said, and save. Just hold on to save changes, and you can see the next one, request a callback. This is the text block I spoke about earlier that has white text, and as you can see, the white text is there, but we can't view it except we highlight it. But if you really want to edit it, just leave the visual area and come to the text area, and then you can just change out anything you want to change. So I'm going to change this between 7 and 6, and when you're done, just come back to visual and hit save changes. So let's see what we've done with our home page so far. All we need to do is just click on updates and then wait for it to load up. So I'm going to hit refresh here, refresh, so that we can see the changes that have been made so far. Okay, so this is our page, and you can see creativity is deliberate. All the content has been changed. You are part of our solution. Beyond business, everything has been changed. The contact us button is there. Raw spreads. You can see we deleted a section, and that's why this place is showing blank. You can see our testimonials. Here are testimonials from some of our esteemed clients. You can see the form that was not there before because we changed it. It's now there. So you can just select and then put in your phone number, put in your name, hit submit. You can see the time that we changed, 7 and 6, and that's it. So this is your home page, and you can always change out anything you want to do here at any point in time. I hope you understood everything we did in this section, and thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching this video tutorial. Kindly like, share and subscribe to our channel for more exclusive tutorials.